Hello and welcome. You're watching Head to Head. I'm Carrie Oderman with UATV. As Russia's war in eastern Ukraine has continued for over 5 years, it's taking soldiers' lives not just on the front line, but when they return home, exhausted and traumatized by battle. Coming back from the front line, war veterans may cope with depression, post-traumatic stress disorder, anxiety, traumatic brain injury, and other conditions as a result of their service. In this case, proper treatment is key for veterans to recover from trauma and mental health issues. Today, we're going to find out what can be done by both the government and society to help combat veterans reintegrate into civilian life. To discuss this, joining us via Skype is Roman Fontana, a Marine combat veteran of Iraq and a member of the Ukrainian American Veterans Group.
Hi, Carrie.
Hi, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
You are a veteran. Why don't we talk about some of your personal experiences in helping Ukrainian veterans? Tell us a little bit about your organization.
Well, Ukrainian American Veterans has been around since the early 1940s and was originally composed of Ukrainian immigrants that were veterans of the United States Armed Forces, primarily from World War II. And we continued that tradition, and now we're engaged in assisting both the Ukrainian Ministry of Veterans Affairs and Ukrainian military in trying to give them the best of our experience and knowledge during combat veterans.
Tell me about the support system that's available to Ukrainian veterans when they leave active duty.
Well, presently, my understanding is it's fairly nascent. So the society in general has stepped up to take care of these veterans, but as organizational structures are just beginning to form, those services are not widely available the way they would be in the United States. And the structure that we have, for example, as the Veterans Administration of the United States, is not yet completed or available, and something that's being worked on, and that's what we're trying to help them.
How can your organization help perhaps advise the new administration about structures that work as a safety net for veterans?
Well, what we've done is we had Minister Friz and the President Minister Oksana here in the U.S., where we've facilitated exchanges with top members of our VA. We also work on programs lobbying Congress to get support for Ukraine's Ministry of Veterans Affairs and military.
Now, we've talked about some of the formal structures. Let's talk a little bit about what society in general can do. In Ukraine, there's just short of 2 million veterans, ranging all the way back to the Second World War. That's 4% of the population. What can the Ukrainian society do to ease some of the veterans' troubles?
Well, that's a difficult question because every individual has a perspective. But in general, society needs to understand that these men and women make a very distinct choice in most cases to serve their country. In Ukraine, there's many volunteers that help preserve the security of Eastern Ukraine.
Well, we appreciate all the American Ukrainian Veterans Organization is doing to help improve the lives of the many, many veterans in Ukraine. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much for having me here.
That was Roman Fontana, Marine combat veteran of Iraq and member of Ukrainian American Veterans. Thank you for watching UATV and stay tuned for more.